So in this video we will learn multiplication of polynomials, in which now we will do multiplication of binomial with binomial. So the first question here, so 2x plus 3y, so this is a binomial multiplied with binomial. Same way there are two more questions. So we will do these questions one by one. Now coming to the first question, so it is 2x plus 3y, so which is a binomial multiplied with the binomial 5x minus 6y. So to multiply this, so we multiply first this 2x with both of these numbers. So we write it as 2x times, so this first number 5x, then what is the sign we have here? So the sign is minus, then we put minus, so this will be 2x times the next number 6y. Then we take this, so plus 3y times 5x, so plus 3y then times 5x. Then we take this plus 3y times negative 6y. So what is plus times minus? So we get minus, so we write 3y times, so it will be 6y then, so this number. Now after this step we have to do the multiplication. So number gets multiplied to number and the variable gets multiplied to variable. So we write it as 2 times 5, so it will be 10 times x times x. Next we see here 2 times 6, so minus here, and 2 times 6, 12, and the variables x and y. Next we write 3 times 5, so it is plus 3 times 5, 15, and it is y times x. The next is your 3 times 6, so minus, and 3 times 6, 18, and y times y. Now we write 10. Here in these two, base is same, so their powers 1 and 1 will be added whenever we multiply it. So it becomes x to the power 1 plus 1. Then the next is minus 12xy, because these are different base, so we cannot further simplify this. Now we go to the next one, so plus 15. So this is y times x. Here we have x times y. So basically multiplication order doesn't matter, so we can write this one as x times y. Now this is minus 18. So here we have same base, so powers will be added. So 1 plus 1. So next step, so 10. So it becomes x to the power 2. So these two are like terms because they have the same variables x times y. So in such cases, how do we add them? So it is minus 12 and plus 15. So what is minus 12 and plus 15? So it's positive 3. So we get plus 3, and the variable x times y, it continues the same. So the last one is minus 18 y to the power 1 plus 1 is 2. So this is the way we find the expansion. Now again coming to the next one, so it is 7x squared. So again binomial, so first we multiply this one and then we times it like this. So first we write it as 7x squared times the first number here, so which is x. Then we have again the 7x squared, so plus 7x squared times, so the second number minus, so we can also write it this way. Next we have this minus 2x, so I'm writing minus 2x and times this x. Then we have minus 2x, and then we can write the same way this one as minus 3x squared. Now again in this one, so there is no number here, basically it's 1, so we can see number and number will be 7 and x squared times x. Next is your 7 times negative 3, which is negative 21, and x squared times the x squared. Next is your minus 2, and here no number is there, so it's 1. So minus 2 times 1, so it is minus 2. And then we have x and x, so which is x times x. So this is minus 2 times minus 3, which is plus 6. And we have x times this x squared. Now we write further, so it is 7 and here we have x to the power 1. So the powers will be added, so it is 2 plus 1. So next number is your minus 21 times, this will be x to the power 2 plus 2. So powers will be added here. Next is your minus 2, and powers are 1 and 1, so we write x to the power 1 plus 1. Next we write plus 6, so here the power is 1, so we can write x to the power 1 plus 2. So base is same, powers will be added in product. Next step we write 7 times x to the power, now it is 3. Next is minus 21, so x to the power 2 plus 2, so which is 4. Then next is your minus 2 and 1 plus 1 here power, so it is 2. Last is your plus 6 and x to the power 1 plus 2, which is 3. Now we try to see here, do we have any like terms? So what is the exponent here? So 3. Here it is 4, here it is 2, here it is 3. So which one do we have the same exponent? So these two. So we can simplify these one further. So this is also plus, this is also plus. So what is 7 plus 6? So it will be 13. So these two we can then add. So we get 13 and x cube remains x cube. And the other two terms will be the same, minus 21x to the power 4 and 2 times x squared. So this will be your answer. Now another example, so in which again we have this 2x, so we'll multiply this 2x with first term and then with the second one. So we write it as 2x times, so it is 5x, and then we have the sign here plus, so we write plus, so it is 2x times 6. Then we write this minus 3, so it is minus 3 times this 5x, so we write it as 5x here, and then we have this minus 3 times the last number, which is 6. So in this, now we multiply number with number, so we get 10, and the variable with variable, so it is x times x. Next we have 2 times 6, it is so plus 12, and x is just single variable, so we just write it the same. Next we have 3 times 15, 3 times 5, so 15, and we have the variable x here. Next we have minus 3 times 6, which is minus 18. So here now we see it is x times x, so powers are 1 and 1, so we write 10 to the power x and 1 plus 1 as power. So here we can see these are 12x and minus 15x. So they are the like terms. So we can write the answer for them as, so it's 12 positive and 15 is minus. So we write minus 3 and the variable x continues the same. And the last is your minus 18. So we write the final expression. So it is 10 x to the power 2. Then we have this minus 3x and then we have this 18 minus 18. So this will be the answer for it. Now pause the video and try these questions. Once you get the answers, then check the answers on the next slide. So here are the answers. Hope you got the answers correct. Thank you.